Aditya, thank you first of all for joining us for commentary, and also a huge congratulations to you for becoming a
Thank
grandmaster. And I wanted to talk a bit about your journey towards GM title and also look at a few games with you. You achieved your GM title because of this.
Yeah.
Here you didn't need a norm.
No, here I didn't need a norm.
You just crossed 2500 and you were playing at this tournament in Llobregat. How was your experience there? Tell us a bit about your journey towards GM title, because I think it took you a lot of time to cross 2500, right?
Yeah, so I was like the start of this year I was 2487, and like right now this December rating list I'm 2479, so it has been very tough to reach that mark, but I think just few months back I stopped kind of thinking about it, so it helps a bit.
When you were 2487 at the start of the year, you already had a couple of GM norms.
Yeah.
Two GM norms. So you thought, okay, now it's a matter of like 2-3 months and I'll be a GM.
Yeah, of course I just thought, okay, the first tournament I should play, I should get the norm and the title. But
But then what went wrong and why did it take almost a year?
I think it was just a phase where I got stuck. I don't think I was taking any pressure of reaching the rating, but just a phase where I couldn't. Somehow things were not working well. Although I was playing quite a lot. I played quite a lot this year, but
Well, I know for a fact that you are an unbelievable talent. This has been also mentioned by so many strong players. In fact, Kramnik, Gelfand, all of them have been big fans of your chess. And I mean, they have appreciated your chess. This GM title just feels like the beginning, right, in a way.
yeah, it's just the beginning. It always had to come, but the goal has to be keep going on further.
I have this one very nice picture of you. This is
Yeah,
with Vishy Anand. Would you say this was one of the key moments in your starting chess journey?
definitely, of course. I mean, don't remember much from that time. I was just 5. To start chess and in first, like, let's say, I don't know, 5, 6 months to meet Vishian and then play a simul against him, it was obviously just amazing.
Do you remember this day? Anything about it? It's written here. It's 12th of November. It seems 2011.
I honestly don't remember anything, but I remember he had Anand sir had said something about me at the end that I was very enthusiastic in writing the moves on the score sheet.
Where did this happen? It was not in Mumbai, right? At that.
I was in Haryana that time,
Hmm. So you were born in
born in Madhya Pradesh.
and then your dad had a
Yeah.
job in Mumbai, so you
Mhm.
shifted to Mumbai.
Yeah.
And what is very nice to see is, from this picture to this picture, and now when you become a GM, you have this one where Vishy Anand, congratulates you and says, congratulations to our newest grandmaster. I have always followed his games and was sure the title would soon come his way. Such determination, passion, and all with a smile.
Yeah, this was so great to just read.
Have you been in touch with him? Like, I think you have attended a few sessions at Westbridge Anand Chess Academy.
Yeah, also it has been very useful. Like Spark Academy classes there are just amazing. Big thank you to them, to Anand sir and all the coaches there.
So it
It
has
has been
been.
definitely one of the big things to happen to me in the last year.
It helps you to improve your chess understanding. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, the classes up there are very high level. Also, everyone discussing the ideas. It's great.
I have one picture of you when I think one of your first trainers here.
Yeah, this is Mr. Prashad Ghate. When I came to Mumbai, we started with him, and he was my coach for around 5 years, I think.
Till you reach 2000, he was your trainer. How much important it is to have a good trainer when you are young?
Yeah, of course, it's very important. It is the You have to build a foundation. So I'm very grateful to him. And there was also TJ Suresh Kumar.
Yes, I have a picture of him as well. Here you look very cute in your floral pants. And I think some tournament that's going on in Kerala, perhaps this one. And you also worked with, I think, Goloshchapov. He has been
At
your trainer.
Lashtaba, I'm still working since 2017. And also, right now, I'm also working with Srinath and Surya. So big thanks to all of them.
How do you decide with whom to work? Because sometimes I've seen people being with one trainer. You're working with Golash Chapov, you have Westbridge Anand Chess Academy, Srinath, Surya. Are you that kind of person who like sort of absorbs from different places and then tries to How does it work for you?
Yeah, I think it's useful. I mean, everyone has their own strengths. Okay, actually, till 2021, I was only working with one coach at a time. Okay, everyone has their different strengths. And okay, according to the availability, I mean, Srinath and Surya are very busy people. So,
Right.
according to the availability, we plan our sessions. And
There was this article written on you in 2016 by Praveen Thipseji, who is the first GM of Mumbai, and he wrote
Mhm.
that in 6 years you will be a grandmaster. And it took you roughly 6 years, yes, 2022.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you can just ask him when will you reach 2700 now.
Sure.
What a nice forecast by him, and it turns
Mhm.
out to be true. And Aditya, Mumbai had its first grandmaster in 97, and you have become the second grandmaster from the city after 25 years. Isn't that
Yeah, I think it's more like Mumbai is a very happening city, so people don't want to play chess.
another nice picture here, Aditya, is you getting the National Child Award.
Yeah, this was one of the big boosts. I mean, to get this award at such a young age, it was very motivating.
And this is a very nice picture here. Also, I think Lakshya has supported you in your journey. There's also Sony Pictures Network. So, how has been overall the sponsorship thing in your chess career?
Right now, there's Microsense supporting me. But of course, it is a very, very expensive sport and the return is very little. So it is a challenge.
And this is the picture of your family who have, I think, played a huge role. Your dad, your mom, and your brother Vinayak. Maybe a few words about your dad. How has his role been in your chess journey?
Yeah, my dad, like, yeah, what can I say? I really owe him everything. Been the biggest pillar, I would say, of my career, always motivating me, always giving me the strength to follow my dreams and do my best. He keeps following my games, like right now in Llobregat. In India, it's late night, but he will wake up, he'll keep following it, just see what's happening.
Also, a wonderful picture. This one, like, you both getting ready for the struggle before the round. I think she helps you in many, many ways. And right now, also, she's with you. So,
Yeah.
what has been her role?
Yeah, about my mother, I would say that she just a support of a mother is just totally different thing. It can't be replaced with anything else. She's always been there with me with tournaments, always supporting me, motivating me. Just big thank you to her. Thank you to her for everything.
Are you very
She's
emotional,
she's my biggest.
Aditya?
Yeah, kind of, but I don't show it.
Okay. And I also know that your brother is extremely talented. Vinayak is his name.
Yeah, actually, he is the
Recently,
one who introduced me to chess.
ah,
So he had it as an extracurricular activity in his school, and I just saw him playing, and I picked it up from there.
I think he launched his third book.
It's called Crosslinks. There are these. He has published 3 books. It's a trilogy, so they are all in a sequence.
So it's a family of sort of high achievers. At 20, he's written 3 books. You at 16 have achieved your GM title, but it wouldn't be complete without talking about something very important in your life. It's something that you have fought with. I know you do not like to talk about it too much, but I've seen you playing in tournaments on wheelchair. You have
Mm.
also had these fractures in some of the events that you have played. Can you tell us a bit about it? How difficult it has been and how you have overcome it? Because it's a story of inspiration. Like, I truly think this is an unbelievable thing about you.
Yeah, I would say the thing is that I just love chess so much that I can't stay away from it. Okay, these things can delay your progress. They can set you back for a while, but if you're truly motivated enough to continue, then you always come out of it. Yeah, there have been problems, but overall, I'm very grateful for everything that happens.
And how do you get such positive attitude? I mean, I know for a fact that you were leading in some nationals and then you couldn't play the last round because you fell and you had a fracture. You couldn't play some tournaments. You couldn't sometimes walk. You had to use the wheelchair.
Yeah, it's never like I would say it's never the end of the line. There's always new things to look forward to, and okay, it cuts off some time that you would have wanted, that I would have wanted for playing tournaments, but there's always more things to look forward to.
Shall we look at one of your most recent games from the Llobregat Open, where you
Yeah.
managed to beat a very strong grandmaster. So you're playing Ivan Cheparinov. He has been a former second of Topalov, and you're playing with white. E6, knight c3, c6, the semi-Slav. Okay, so queen d3. This is not like one of the main systems, right, against this.
Yeah, it is. It is not a main system, yeah, but it is very interesting. I think the point is you just try to take the center very quickly with e4 in case, let's say, black plays dc4, queen c4, b5, queen d3, bishop b7, e4, queen d3.
Ah, queen
Okay.
d3. Okay.
Yeah, you need to protect the e4.
And you go e4. Ah, okay. So that's how you go. Knight bd7, bishop f4. He took.
Yeah, bishop f4 is almost, I think, a new move. There are few games, but not top level.
I think g3 or e4 is played a lot more.
Yeah.
You went bishop f4, takes, a6, e4.
Yeah, now I was out of.
You are out of theory already. Okay, b5, queen d3, c5. Very logical chess. He wants to hit in the center.
Yeah, queen a5 was very interesting. Okay, black's idea is just to take knight c5, and then this e4 is hanging, and since white's king is still in the center, there's some problems.
Right.
But yeah, I came up with this knight d2. I think it's a good move.
Knight d2. Okay, knight c5, queen d4. Okay, you're threatening b4 now.
Go knight cd7. Yeah.
This is what you
I thought
expected.
like, knight cd7, knight b3, queen b4, and I thought this was like
Equalish, small edge. Yeah.
Right edge from.
But he went here, and now you are like, okay, this is interesting now. Ab maza aayega. And you went b4, forking the two pieces. Okay, he went.
Yeah,
I think he had seen
was
it.
the best move.
Queen a3, huh?
Yeah, and it's very nice. I think bishop c5, queen d3, rook d8, queen c2, and I think the move was rook c8. And there are all these threats: bishop b4, bishop f2.
And I think you might even be a piece up with some very ugly move like knight b1 or something. But in the end,
black has huge compensation.
Black has huge compensation. Correct.
Because okay, let's say knight db1, he goes queen a5, e4 is hanging.
Right, p4 is coming up.
I don't know, I have to play something like bishop d2, which is very, I don't know if some tactics are working like bishop f2, king f2, knight e4. Maybe not because just king e1. But yeah, black has all these tricks coming up.
Okay, so queen a3 was the best, but he gave a check. And was this a shock for you?
Yeah. But okay, it was obvious that it can't be good because he's queen a3, I think, develops the attack much more faster. This I think, even if I, let's say, bishop d3, bishop b4, and I just go back knight cb1, I thought it was quite good for me.
You mean
But yeah, I made this decision to take knight b5.
Look at you. You just went in and you sacked the knight. Okay, fine. Take here. Rook b1, okay. So his bishop is hanging, and if he takes on b2, d2, then you'll take back. So he went.
Yeah, then d5 is hanging, and yeah, the main point is he needs this one move to castle, but he's not getting it. And I thought that he should play rook d8 instead of bishop c3.
Rook d8.
Thinking I'll go bishop into b5, queen b5, queen b4, and takes bishop a6. Okay, I'm pawn up in this endgame, but black has some chances to hold because of these opposite colored bishops. But yeah, bishop c3 was interesting, and I thought during the game that this was already a decisive mistake, and that queen c5 is winning. And I thought this whole thing was very beautiful with what happened in the game. But later I checked, and here black has this knight e4, which is quite amazing.
Knight e4. Okay, one second. I mean, I don't get it. Firstly, bishop b5 check doesn't work.
Yeah, just bishop b5, just king d8, and apparently white has no
way
to continue.
Wow.
Black is winning this.
Okay. So, no checks as well.
Yeah. So after this game, after I came from this game, I was like, okay, this is a great game. I just played flawlessly, and then the engine.
Does 94 give?
There was this interview of Anand sir in the Starter Steel. He said that these days, whenever you want to do something beautiful, the engine always interrupts you. This queen c5, it seemed like a nice move, but knight e4 and bishop e4, rook b5, bishop d2, queen d8, and black is fine.
But Cheparino, who is a very strong GM, also couldn't spot it. He went b4, which is a very natural move. But this time, you have a check. He can go king d8 again.
Yeah, I think king d8.
But you will castle, I guess.
Castle, yeah.
And then your rook is coming here to attack.
No, actually, I didn't want to castle because king d8 castle, I thought he had knight d7. Also, this is still winning after queen c4, but okay, I had some other plan other than castle.
But he went knight d7, and
Yeah, I
now
think this next one.
this next move is just insane. Yes, what you played. Rakshit has found this move a4. Rakshit, what logic? I can't even understand. This is your move, Aditya. You played. I don't understand. Why would you play a4?
So basically, the point is that after king d8, you want to play queen d6, and you need to protect this b5 bishop.
Ooh. And
And
also, he cannot take
you
ba
can't take
because
king
after
d7.
take his bishop is hanging.
And okay, the main point is that white is just crushing black, so you just have to prevent the small defensive ideas that black may have, and then it's just one-way traffic because black's king can't castle, his knight is pinned, his everything is gone.
Wow. Okay. So queen a7, queen d6. Now threatening to take that. Bishop e4. And now you are like, okay, it's time to play like Morphy. Just castle. The knight, rook is hanging, but who cares? Rook b1. This does look like a game of Morphy now with this pin and all. His king can't castle. Bishop f6. Bishop e3. Attacking the queen. He has to go to b7. Can you go bishop c6 now? Or
Yeah,
queen?
I can actually bishop c6. I thought he has rook a6, but I can go bishop into d7.
This is winning. So you went bishop c5. He can't move at all. Bishop d8. And now, oh, you're going to sack on e6.
Yeah, I mean, his idea was bishop d8, he wanted queen c7. Okay, pretty much anything is winning in this position, but this was a nice hit.
He went bishop h4 so that to make a square on d8 for his king. You went knight c4. And the moment he covered it, you just sacked. What a game. Nice one, Aditya. That was very cool and also shows your style in perfect light, I feel, because very good opening prep. I mean, not prep, but some new idea you showed. Secondly, very powerful play in the middle game. I think you are essentially very strong positionally, but also you like tactics a lot.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. It's a mix of both.
Yeah, you are a universal player. Let's have a look at one more game.
This was the last round of the event.
Let's look at this game. You are playing with black now. That's also nice to see one game with white, one with black. Okay, knight f3, knight f6, g3, c5, bg2, knight c6, castles e5, e4, bishop e7, c3, d6, d3, castles, knight d2. He wants to play maybe f4 or just he's
Yeah,
rerouting
now
his...
I was already on my own.
On your own already, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of
What?
freestyling this game.
What? What move is this, Aditya?
Yeah, it's actually not a objectively a good move, but it was an interesting decision. Okay, if white plays h4, then it's a clear achievement because then you go bishop g4 and white's king side is kind of weakened.
Right.
Because his main idea, like you said, was to play f4, and now that never happens.
Inspired move h5.
Uh,
Okay, knight c4, h4. Okay, softening up, but you know the attack is too far
Play
off.
h5, you have to play h4.
Knight e3, g6. Maybe. Oh, now you're already preparing king g7, rook h8 or what?
Yeah.
Okay, knight
But
d5.
also it's about stopping knight f5.
Takes, knight takes, bishop e6. Okay, he went bishop h6, rook e8, f4. This is already looking pretty good for white, no? Or is it not?
Yeah, I thought he was a bit better, but black has enough ideas.
So he took on e7. Okay, you took back, he took with the pawn, and now you find this nice move h3. Okay, fine, bishop f3.
Yeah.
Ooh, king h7. Okay, bishop g5, f6, bishop h4. Oh, did you go g5 now? You played g5. Wow. Okay. Nice. I am not seeing your move. I'm trying to guess your moves. Okay, fg, fg. Okay. Now he went bishop g3. Did you like your position already here or?
Yeah, here I started to some good feeling about the position. Like before, a few moves before, I was a bit worried about this king side. But yeah, the thing is, white can't get his major pieces to that.
Right, and also it's a team tournament, Aditya, and it was a crucial last round. Taking such risks is not very common.
Yeah, okay, but at this point, it was kind of clear that I needed to play for a win. So it
Oh.
made things a bit easy.
You had to play for a win, right? So, okay, rook f8, bishop g4 takes, he has to take with the king, otherwise the bishop is hanging. You brought your
Yeah,
rook
now
in.
after look at king g1, this is one of the most
Pretty moves of your chess
pleasing
career.
moments of mine.
Okay, I haven't seen it. And guys,
It just gave a great feeling.
chat also try to
It's
think.
not so difficult, but
Okay, let me see. What did you do here? Okay, his idea is to take and then go queen h5. So maybe king h6 is one prophylaxis.
yeah, king x is
Oh, wow, I found it.
yeah.
Unbelievable. And
Actually, okay, when you see that this is the thread, it's not very difficult, but it just felt so great to play this. Like, okay, it's a very open position on the king side, but king on f6 is very safe.
you gave me so many hints after that I found it. You said prophylaxis needed. So I said, okay, now take, and it just stops his idea of take on e6 and queen h5 check, right? So he played king h1. You went d5 now. Wow. Okay, that's another move I never thought. Take, c3, and now you took the pawn. Again, I think a very accurate calculation here. Queen e2. How do you continue if queen e2?
Yeah, I think that happened in the game.
He played it. Acha. Rook f5 maybe. What? Ooh, nice. You were, of course, you had seen it before.
Yeah.
Nice. Take, king g1, rook f3, rook d1. Oh, what? Oh, nice. What a nice finish. Takes here, king g2, knight e3, and if king h1, knight f2. Amazing, amazing, Aditya. Two good games, and too much fun looking at them. I think you have this amazing ability to sort of find some great moves. I will also put the other games for people to see, maybe in the link or in the article that we will write, so that people can see. There's one very famous game of yours against Lomasov that you have played with rook e1, and very nice win there.